Hi, welcome to Bearded Meeple. Sometimes when you get a game, it's got a lot of wasted space, literally and figuratively. Figuratively, when you've got a mechanic that might not work, or there's cards that you just don't seem to ever really use, and it's like, didn't they play test this thing? What's going on? And quite literally, when you get a box like this, and the game's this big. Well, today we're going to look at a game that surpasses both of those. We're looking at Akrotiri. This is a two-player game that's rather heavy. Literally, like this box is full. It's packaged nicely. There's a ton of stuff in there. And figuratively, because A is going to affect B, is going to affect C, which really you want to affect A. You really have to think through what you're doing. It's a great two-player game. Let's take a look. Akrotiri is a two-player tile placement game in which you are constructing a board for twofold reasons. One, to collect and sell resources for income, but more importantly, with that income, you are purchasing maps that will lead you to excavate hidden temples. As you complete these maps, you will gain victory points and hopefully win the game. Each player board nicely identifies a round in the game. Upon placing a tile, you add the appropriate resources. Your actions include moving your boat along a shipping route or portaging across an island. You can load your boat, excavate for temples, buy additional maps, or consult the oracle for a particular icon. As a free action, you may sell your resources for income on the main island, or if you need to, unload them. They also have game end scoring information, and as you excavate your temples, you're going to gain the possibility of additional actions available to you and drawing more cards to give you hidden goals and additional points if you complete them. When you place a tile, align it with any tile already in play. The icon will dictate what resource is to be placed on that island piece, and then you choose a resource of your choice to place on any part of the other islands on that same tile. Now, if I was going to move my boat here to collect resources, I can take any resources on an attached island, even though they're on different game pieces. Now let's take a look at selling them when we return to the main island. The value of the resources is determined by the market value on the board. By selling a green, I'll get 3 drachma and 1 blue for 1 drachma. When it comes to excavating a temple, you must be docked on an island. You say, hey, I'm going to excavate. You reveal your map and pay the cost for that map. And I'm going to say, you know what? I found a temple right here. Let's look at our map. I've satisfied the conditions. To the right of the temple, I have a volcano icon. To the north of it, I have a tree icon and mountains to the left. Now you will notice the volcano icon is not directly to the right. That's okay. It's still to the right of it. Same with the tree icon. It's not directly north, but it is north of it. So I've satisfied the map. I'm going to get 1 victory point at the end of the game, and by excavating a temple, I now have 4 actions I can do on my next turn. But remember, as you excavate, the maps do get harder and harder, and sometimes they're not always easy to fulfill. But that'll change as the board expands and grows. And that, my friends, was Akrotiri, or at least enough to give you a bit of a taste for what the game's going to be like. There's a lot packed into that small 2-player game. I hope you get a chance to check it out, and I'll talk to you again soon.